Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will be talking about seizures and we will discuss what are seizures, signs and symptoms of seizures and how homeopathic remedies can heal us. What are seizures? Seizure is a sudden, uncontrolled electrical disturbance in the brain. If the seizure is recurrent, then you have epilepsy. Signs and symptoms of a seizure. Some of the symptoms include confusion, aura, sudden fall, staring, uncontrollable, jerking movements, strange sensations and emotions, and loss of awareness. Remedies for seizures. Homeopathic remedies can support the body to heal naturally from recurring seizures and convulsions. So let's look at some of the remedies that can help us, which are Argentatum nitricum, Artemisia vulgaris, Belladonna, BUFO RANA, CALCAREA carbonica, and CUPRUM metallicum. Argentum nitricum, we can see an image over here which shows that the person is easily discouraged and frightened. We also use this remedy when we have dilated pupils 4 or 5 days before the attack. There is restlessness and trembling of the hands after the attack, and the aura lasts a number of hours before the attack. Artemisia vulgaris is successfully used for epilepsy from fright or some mental emotion. Attacks occur in rapid succession, and when seizures are preceded by vertigo, a warm sensation rising from the stomach, and by a slight impairment of speech. Belladonna. This remedy is considered the acute of Calcarea carbonica. It is often of use where that is the indicated constitutional remedy. It is also used for acute epilepsies and illusions of sight and hearing, where convulsions start in the upper extremity and extend to the mouth, face, and eyes. Belladonna is also one of the top remedies for seizures. The attacks usually involve a single fit rather than a cluster. It is also used for acute epilepsies. There is an aura as if a mouse were running over an extremity, or of heat rising from the stomach, and when the sleep is easily disturbed, which includes tremors and twitching. Boforana. It is worse in a warm room. Fits occurring during sleep, seizures at night and during sleep. The epilepsies arising from fright or self-abuse. It can also be from sexual excess. Even during sexual intercourse, the patient may be seized with violent convulsions. Before the attack, the person is very irritable and is easily angered. This is useful in severe cases in children where the head in the convulsion is drawn backwards. Calcarea carbonica. Calcarea carbonica is characterized by deficiency of calcium assimilation. There is swelling of head and neck. Weakness of memory is also involved. Epilepsy caused by fright and feeling of coldness before an attack followed by warm perspiration. There is dread of an attack so that the person will withdraw themselves as much as possible from the outside world. Anxiety, palpitation and irritability is involved. There is a sensation as if a mouse were running up the arm previous to the attack, and certain phases of the moon are said to affect the attacks, which are brought on by an overstrain of the mind or emotion. Cuprum metallicum. Cuprum will stop the frequency of the attack in all cases. Cuprum must be thought of when attacks occur in the night. It is a very deep acting remedy, and the face and lips are very blue and the eyeballs are rotated. Cuprum is one of the most curative remedies for epilepsy in children. The convulsions start from the brain through the aura, which is one of a long duration. Long duration of the attack, and the person will often notice the contractions in the fingers and toes before they become unconscious. The attacks are preceded often by a shrill cry, and the cases are most violent and continued.